Hello everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. This intro music is so loud, let's get out of here and get into the normal game. Hello, we're back. We have 4 team members. Unheard of. Truly just like breaking new ground in the Trails in the Sky world, to be honest. What the heck what am I doing in this game? I haven't played in a week. I just got back from Indianapolis PopCon, which I go to every year. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably knew about it. I'm pretty sure I'm sure I talked about it in some videos leading up to it happening. But I just got back from that the other day. Had a 5.5-hour drive last night. Left at like 4 EST. Got home at like 8:30 CST because I got an hour back. So it was about a 5.5-hour drive. Made me want to die. I hate driving. But I love going to PopCon and meeting with the lads. Got to meet up with Slyro and Michael IRL. That was great fun. We're supposed to, like, we're gonna go save the professor or whatever, right? The professor invented a new jamming device. Let's go get it from him. Right. We're gonna, like, go in on the little ship thing to get into the fortress. And then we're gonna find and save Professor Russel and be like, screw you, government. How dare you be bad? A government being bad? Unheard of. I think this is the professor's house, like here? Yeah. Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Cass, I gotta say thank you for introducing me to Persona 5 Royal. I'm at the end of Maruki's Palace. It is now my new favorite game. It's a really good game. It's probably like my 4th favorite game of all time, and I played a lot of video games. Glad you enjoyed it. Gonna be looking for the most part today, mainly interested in hearing about PopCon stuff if you mentioned anything. Seems like you had a good time with all the merch you got. I don't think I'm gonna chat too much about PopCon today. I'll probably talk about PopCon more tomorrow because I'll be streaming with Michael and Slyro. So that's probably what we're talking about at most. But I mean, I'll give a quick once-over. I went to PopCon. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of really awesome merch that I tweeted on Twitter if you want to go look at it. Got some great Naruto statues, which is what I'm most pleased with, as well as I got a lot of good prints, but especially I got 2 really good Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood prints, and I got these 4 really awesome Yu Yu Hakusho pins. So I also got a couple of other things, but those were the main things that stood out that I was like, man, I was glad to have those. But other than that, it was just a fun weekend with the lads. I got to see Roger Craig Smith. He did a panel. That's the guy who plays Sonic the Hedgehog nowadays, for those of you who don't know. And he was a really funny lad, really cool stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, Amelie, who is, I believe she's a VTuber now, but she's also like very known for her music because she does English versions of Japanese, like, anime and manga songs and whatnot. Anime and manga, just anime songs. Mangas don't have openings, but you know what I mean. And I love her work. She was supposed to be there, but she wasn't, sadly, which was very disappointing. But hopefully next year she'll go to make up for it. But that was, that's the overall gist. Really just great time hanging out with the lads and getting to see a lot of cool stuff. I'm still really bummed about Amelie, though. I really hope she goes next year, since she didn't this year. Fingers crossed, man. Taito Carrot. Sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome to stream, and thank you so much for subbing at Tier 1. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. And hello to everyone else who has shown up in stream. Glad to have you guys. Have you ever played D&D? I did once, and I didn't like it. If you want tips on D&D, you should be asking, like, Shroom and maybe Slyro? I think Slyro plays a little bit of D&D here and there, but Shroom, like, lives it. He does it, like, he does it, like, 3 times a week or something. It's insane. Let's get back to the game, though. It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the 2nd floor archives. Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old coot. But whatever, let's just find the dang thing. Let's get moving. And hello to everyone else in stream. Glad to have you. How's everyone doing? Also, great news. You're suggesting Shroom? Yeah, Shroom plays D&D like that. Like, if there's anything that Shroom is actually useful for in this world, it's D&D knowledge. The dude plays it like 3 or 4 times a week. When he leaves early on Tuesday Pixelmon streams, it's because he's gonna go play D&D. When I try and get him to do like a Saturday stream with me or something, and he's like, or a Friday stream, and he's like, nah, I'm busy, it's because he's playing D&D. Every time, without fail. Is this the bathroom? Did he leave it in the bathroom? Oh no, this is like a nice, oh dude, this is so cool. I'd love to have like a balcony thing at my house. There's like no good place for it whatsoever. It would be a nightmare to deal with, but like having a balcony just seems like such a cool thing to me. Found it, music note. That's the orbment that was in our experiment, all right. So can we use it? I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it'll keep a biosensor from working right. Detector jammer. All right, back to the guild then. Kilika's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Layston by now. Let's go, gamer moment. Does Shroom have a Twitch? If so, may I acquire it? It's just Shroom Raver. You're free to try and like whisper him and see if he'll answer any of your questions. You're probably better off trying to tweet him if you have a Twitter, or make a Twitter to tweet him. But also, Shroom is bad at noticing messages, so, you know. We're back, Kilika, and we have the device. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I am about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Ah, map, thank you. Oh, hello. Ha! Well, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Layston Fortress. Wow, it sure is big. It looks pretty basic to me. And Grandpa's in there somewhere. Probably in the research wing would be my guess. Either that or the watchtower. Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How'd the guild get its hands on it? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It is best that you not know. In short, we don't want to have to explain it. We must all memorize the layout of this map. Okay. Oh, Estelle memorizing something. Perfect. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. The guild and the Royal Army have always maintained good relations across all nations. It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Agate? Ha! Yeah, I guess. But if I see the men in black clothes, they're gonna have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their butts. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua, legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, wait a second. I don't like what you're driving at. Driving at? We're already a part of this. Please allow us to see it through to the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. But it must be said that you answered as ice. As such, if worse comes to worse, I will accept full responsibility for your actions. You needn't worry. Kilika? I'm sorry. We've caused so much trouble for you. Now then, Tita. Since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set in your course? Yes, ma'am, I am. What? What's this all about? You don't mean. I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. Oh, get wrecked. What? Well, it is a very complicated orbment. I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. You gotta be kidding me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the heck are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh? But you need me to operate the device. Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. All right, whatever, Agate. All right, enough. Lighten up. Why are you so stubborn? You want to run that by me again? Tita's ready, and she said she wants to help, and her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now, of all times. You little. Have you even thought about her being a civilian? And a kid besides? And you're okay with putting her in danger? I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers, that's our job. You sure talk a big game for a rookie. And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about? Estelle, Joshua. Agate, I'm sorry that I make you so mad, but my grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay. So I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it. So let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua and for you. I swear that I'll be good and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, sweetie. I didn't realize you'd put so much thought into this. Huh, I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here, you got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide this once. Aye, Thank you, Agate. You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. All right. I swear one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks, colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you shut it. Now I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you're ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do. Later, Kalika. Take care of talking with the army for us. I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Oh, she's got, like, cue cards to read. Adios keep you. Please be careful. All right, that was a lot. Is the airfield up here and to the right? I think the airfield is up here and to the right. Anyways, what I was going to say earlier, but we've had cutscenes galore, is that, I got a very nice surprise this morning after, you know, I got home last night, got some stuff together, and then went to bed, obviously, because I was tired as heck. I had been up for, like, man, I had been up since, like, 6:30 a.m. I got home at, like, 8:30 p.m., but I lost an hour, so really it was, like, 9. It's more like I got up at, like, 5:30 a.m., and then I'd just been up a long time. I was really tired. But I woke up this morning to a great surprise upon coming home from PopCon. My new emotes had been fully sketched. And I looked at them this morning. They look great, pretty much exactly what I wanted. And I gave the okay for my emote artist Pandream to start coloring them and get them done, basically. So I'm pretty sure sketching is the hardest part. So I hope it won't take her too long. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have all of the emotes on hand and done. And then it's just a matter of how long it takes for Twitch to approve them. So hopefully within the next, like, 2 weeks, give or take, fingers crossed, we're gonna have some new emotes, chat. A lot of new emotes. Hey, wow, you guys look busy. We've just been ordered to get our factory ship in the air. It's a madhouse. Oh, I thought I needed to talk to you about getting on the thing. Hi. There we go, that's what I need. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime. Is the Leibniz ready too? Yeah, you were lucky that last-minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Leyston Fortress. We can take off anytime. Anytime? Won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship? Estelle, look down. Oh, hey, look, it's the ship. Oh, do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What the? What's happening to the flight deck? What, didn't you know? This place has got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, Agate, how was PopCon? It was great. It was good stuff. I talked about it a little bit at the start. I'll probably talk about it more in tomorrow's stream because I'll be group streaming with Michael and Sly, and we were the ones who win. I know I missed you talking about PopCon, but how'd your drive go on the way over there? Boring. I hate driving. It was a 5.5 hour drive. It sucked, but nothing went wrong, so I couldn't ask for much better than that. I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow. I literally... Okay. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all of this, it's all... I know, it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I think I'm starting to see just how true that really is. It just doesn't make any logical sense to me that they're like, oh my goodness, a moving platform that moved the flying ship from one side of the walkway to the other side? That's insane. But there are flying ships. Is a moving platform really that shocking when you have literal giant pieces of metal that can fly? Just me, I guess. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sir. Howdy, Tita. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out of it. They don't have stuff like that in the backwater town of Berlin, but they have giant flying ships. Giant flying hunks of metal. I just don't see how a moving platform from one side to the other is all that surprising. Guess it's up to us to help him out with it. Help him out of it, rather. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russel. Who doesn't, dude? Probably Cassius is the only one. Okie dokie, we're ready. I don't trust a maintenance chief that uses the phrase okie dokie. Are we ready to lift off? Lift off. All right, let's load up. We're off to Xseed Fortress. Please, bring Professor Russel back home safely. And take care of Tita. Sir, no sweat. Let's go then. Ooh, ominous music. Cass, after playing a lot of Tales games, which game do you think is with the best combat system? I'd have to play them all, like, back to back. I'll be counting on you, Bracers. Hey, wait! Oh, thank goodness. Throw her off the edge. Huff, huff. Whoa, head rush. Dorothy. Oh, Chief. Were Estelle and crew aboard that last ship? That's right. How did you know? The guild tipped me, and there's big trouble brewing if what my editors told me rings true. I wanted to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Grand Cell were just arrested for treason. What? We're off. What was I saying a second ago? Oh, Tales of games? I mean, probably, like... I mean, obviously my favorite games are Xillia and Arise. Like, pure combat, probably Arise. Berseria would be up there. It'd probably be, between Xillia, Arise, and Berseria, to be honest. I don't remember Abyss's combat. Like, I don't remember it being, like, fantastic. I remember it being good, but I don't remember it being, like, amazing, really. It's one of the older games. Vesperia's combat I hated. I think Zestaria's combat was pretty good, but I haven't played Zestaria in ages because I don't like that one very much. Grace's is pretty good, but I would definitely prefer Arise, Xillia, and Berseria over Grace's. And I know that I like Xillia 1's combat more than Xillia 2, because Xillia 2 is basically the same, but it has a stupid weapon triangle nonsense in it that I hate. So, I mean, probably Xillia, Arise, or Berseria would be my pick. This is the container where you'll all be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's gonna be a tight squeeze for 4 people. Really? Looks big enough. It's only half as big inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage's sake. Haha, think of yourselves like the filling for a donut. That's not encouraging. We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It'll get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Alright, say man, you got any orbment facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter, so I want to change things up. We have an onboard factory of sorts, you're welcome to make use of it. I'll go too, my orbment could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Agate. Alright. Xseed Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can. Sure thing. Thank you. Berseria's is probably my favorite. I love getting to set 16 different arts that combo together like they do using all the shape buttons. Yeah, Berseria's is really good. I did play Berseria again recently, and it was a fun time. The combat was very fluid and enjoyable. But I mean, so is Arise and Xillia's. I love linking in Xillia, and I love the combination moves that you can do while linking. This is one of the big things that makes me like Xillia so much. All 3 of them are pretty up there. Professor Russell abducted by the Royal Army. This changes so many things. If they notice the container is fake, it'll ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I've got to concentrate. So what do I just need to, like, rest now? Something wrong? The flight to Xseed Fortress will take about 30 minutes. Got to get the container ready for you guys, so you best go enjoy moving while you can. So I need to, like, find and speak to someone. Is this am I at the very bottom of the ship right now? Where's this orbital facility you were talking about where the other losers went? Nothing really going on here, huh? Remon, we're being swept north-northeast. You son of a... Hurry up and get us back on course. Igor? Velvet Room time? Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Just shut it, old-timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. What a nice conversation they just had.